بعد ما خلصنا اللعبة تعالى نبص ونشوف كده على الاكستراز ايه اللي اتفتحت لنا. بونص وفي تروفيز. خلينا نشوف البونص. الايه هيفي رين تريلر، ده الاعلان بتاع هيفي رين. ذا كاستنج. دي الكونسبت، الرسومات اللي عملوها عشان قبل ما يعملوا يلعبوا يعني يصمموا اللعبة. ده الاعلان بتاع هيفي رين. تعالوا نشوفه.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
Good evening. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer.
I'd like a room.
Madison Page, 27, single.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. You're gonna die, you son of a bitch!
I swore on my son's grave that I would kill the man who murdered him.
I just don't believe he's guilty.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
Everything I did for love.
ماشي. تعال نشوف الكاستنج، الممثلين تقريبا.
Go ahead, take a seat. Can you give me your name and your age, please?
My name is Mary Smith. I'm 24.
Have you ever taken any acting lessons, Mary?
Not really. I couldn't afford it, but I watch a lot of films and I learn so much by watching them.
Have you shot anything recently?
I've had a few bit parts, little things here and there, nothing very serious for the moment. I'm always too tall, too short, wrong hair. There's always something wrong with me.
Okay, have you learned your lines?
Yes.
Let's get started. Mark it, please.
Casting Heavy Rain, actress Mary Smith, take 1.
And action.
The first time I saw you, I knew you were the one. I thought these things only happened in the movies, you know? The pounding heart, the sweaty hands, and the shaky legs. I was coming out of the theater, and it started pouring heavy rain, so there I was, soaking wet, teeth chattering, freezing cold, and then you came up to me. You looked at me straight in the eyes, and you said, "Need an umbrella, miss?" You sent me flowers for weeks, and you said you'd love me forever. 3 months later, we were getting married. God, it sounds so stupid. It's such a corny romance. But real life, it never ends up being what you think it's going to be. You think it's going to be one big happy fairy tale. And then one day you wake up in an average little house leading an average little life, and your real dreams are about paying the bills and maybe someday getting a bigger TV. And you realize that maybe that wasn't the life you were dreaming of. You realize maybe things could have been different. And maybe I actually could have lived with all of that, but then one day it all just stops. Starts with something small. A little lipstick on a collar. A few nights when you come home a bit late. At first I tell myself that I'm crazy, that you would never do such a thing. But just to ease my mind, one night I follow you as you leave the office. I follow you to the CD hotel.
طيب تعال نشوف الكونسبت. دي الرسومات تخيلية قبل ما يبتدوا في التصميم يعني. تمام. سكتشات. انا بحاول اوريكم كل السكتشات اللي اتعملت، اللي احنا فتحناها مع بعض واحنا بنلعب. تمام. الكونسبت ارت التانية. تمام. انتوا ممكن توقفوا الفيديو وتتفرجوا بالتفاصيل على الصورة. اللي مثلا بيتساءل الكونسبتس ديت بتترسم ازاي او بتتعمل ايه، في برامج جرافيكس كتيرة، منها اشهرها الفوتوشوب. وطبعا حاليا في برامج تانية منافسة ليه، زي بروكرييت على الايباد، و افينيتي فوتو، وكورل بينتر. مش كورل درو، كورل بينتر. دي كلها برامج للجرافيكس والرسومات اللي زي كده، اللي حابب يعني يرسم حاجة زي كده. تمام. ماشي. الكونسبت التانية ده البوليس. المكاتب. طبعا وقتها الجرافيك ما كانش يعني، بس وقتها يعني الجرافيك كان بالنسبة لهم كان حاجة قوية جدا، لكن دلوقتي الموضوع اختلف تماما. آه، كل لعبة محتاجة جهاز له باور عالي قوي عشان تقدر تشغلها. ده الاوتيل، الموتيل. اوتيل على صغير يعني رخيص. مم. الكاونتر. الأوضة الراجل المجنون ده، معرفش قبضنا عليه وبعد كده معرفناش منه حاجة تاني. برضه يعني اللعبة كانت محتاجة شغل أكتر من كده فعلا. وبالنسبة نسيت أقول لكم إن القصة بتاعتها برضه ما كانتش، في حاجة متلخبطة فيها، ما فيهاش ترتيب. في حاجة مش مظبوطة، يعني في اللعبة فيها حاجة مش مظبوطة، كانت محتاجة إعادة ترتيب من تاني. تمام. ده غرفة ماشي. تمام. مكان ملعب الجولف ده. الأوضة اللي كان قال له اقطع صباعك فيه. دي أوضة مين دي؟ لا مش عارف. دي المطبخ بتاع شقة الراجل. ودي الراجل اللي هجمنا عليه وكان عايز يموته وبعد كده ما موتناهوش. ودي الشقة بتاعت الراجل المجنون ابن المجنونة. خرب بيته. اللي حابب الرسومات اللي زي دي يعني ممكن يعمل سيرش تحت مسمى كونسبت ارت. كونسبت ارت هيلاقي حاجات من دي كتير قوي. ماشي. صالة الديسكو. ماشي. لما دخل بالعربية. الصراحة الشركة دي انا مش عايزة توقف انتاج خالص، انا نفسي تستمر اكتر. فعملت لعبة بعد هيفي رين اللي هي بياند تو سولز، وهي ممتازة ممتازة ممتازة. اللي عايزني العبها فممكن تسيبوا كومنت، انا هبعمل بوست عامة على الفيس، اللي عايز يشوف الجيم بلاي بتاع بياند تو سولز، نلعبها مع بعض من تاني. فنعملها. وبعد كده عملوا لعبة ديترويت، وهي بصراحة دلوقتي هي أفضل الألعاب اللي لعبتها الصراحة، أفضل حصرية من حصريات البلاي ستيشن 4. تمام. making of الميكنج بقى. الممثلين هم، ايوه صح. تمام. بعد كده بيلبسوها البدل اللي هي بتاعت الموشن كابشر، الموكب، عشان يقروا الحركة بتاعت الجسم. ادي المخرج اهو العبقري الصراحة، ديفيد كيج. ده كان الاسلوب، بس الاسلوب ده طبعا قدم طبعا، دلوقتي بقى في تكنولوجيا احدث في موضوع الموشن كابشر في الوش او في الجسم. تمام. casting real actors.
Hey, take it easy, you're gonna knock me over. So this is your big day, huh?
Am I grown up now?
10 years old, that's not exactly grown up, but you're getting there.
So could you just give me a name for the camera?
My name is Pascal Langman.
What is the text that was given to you?
I have Norman, Jaden, and Ethan as well. Sean may be dead in a few hours. He wants to test me. He wants to punish me for Jason's death. I'm the one who should have died. I wanted to save him. I would have done anything to give my life for his, but I couldn't. Not a day goes by that I don't see his face. Now, Sean has got nothing to do with that, nor do any of the other children. This has to stop.
You've got to hand yourself into the police.
If I hand myself into the police, I lose all chances of finding Sean. They'll question me, but I won't be able to tell them anything because I don't know anything. I don't know what happened.
Ethan, you may have killed those children. You don't know what you're capable of. You must hand yourself in.
I have to save Sean at all costs. He may be a prisoner somewhere, and I'm the only one who knows where. If I have to face up to all these trials to prove to myself that I love my son, then I'll do it.
Ethan, it's crazy. You have to hand yourself in.
I'll hand myself into the police when I have found Sean. Now, don't... Promise me, you won't inform on me until I have found my son.
Recent report indicates that the police are now treating this as another kidnapping.
Hello
Obviously,
there,
time is running
sweetheart.
out fast for the
What can I do
investigators
for
trying
you?
to find the child.
I'd like a room.
I'm Michael Nettie for ICN.
For you? Anything.
That's for sure.
I'm 25. Been modelling for 5 years. I didn't mean to get into modelling at all. I was scouted on the street. I was shopping with my mum. The last time I saw him, he was watching a convoy of trucks going by. I was about 50 yards away. And he suddenly turned and looked at me. Locked on my eyes. And I didn't realise what was happening straight away. I heard cries from behind me. Everyone started running in slow motion. I just remained motionless, locked on his gaze. I hadn't noticed the detonator in his hand.
Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered. Fucking asshole! Blake, if you've got a better plan, I'm willing to listen. Don't be shy. I'm all ears.
Yeah, Leon Ockenden.
هو أنت.
What you've done recently?
The last thing I did a thing called Richard the Lionheart for the BBC.
Koda confessed.
You beat him all night to make him talk. He would have confessed to Kennedy's assassination if you asked him. Your confession is a heap of shit. Corder is not the Origami Killer. He's a sick child killer, but he has nothing to do with the disappearance of Sean Mars. We have lost time for nothing. And all this time it continues to rain. According to the weather forecast, we've got less than 12 hours before we reach 7 inches of rainfall. And we haven't the remotest idea where Sean Mars is.
I bought 10 minutes of your time, didn't I? All I ask is that you use that time to answer some questions.
So, this is where you work?
Disappointed?
No, it's just very different from what I imagined. How do you become a private eye?
Well, I was a cop for 20 years, and one fine day my wife decided to run off with, so... You should see all the faces of the husbands when they first discover that I know that they have a mistress. It's like a little kid, their hand caught in a cookie jar. I could have tripled my salary. If I accepted everything they promised me, just to keep quiet.
كل دول اللي اتعملوا كاستنج. وده اللي بيسموه الكاستنج، انك تجمع الممثلين الاول كده وتشوف الاداء عامل ازاي وكل واحد تحطه في المكان الصح بتاعه. المجموع 90 ممثل. 90 ممثل. اخر حاجة الميوزك، الموسيقى اتعملت ازاي، مين اللي الفها، برضو عبقري برضو. تعالوا نشوف مع بعض.
In an experience like Heavy Rain, I believe the music plays a very important role, and we know that, but we rediscover that at each game. And actually, we believe that music is probably about 50%, if not more, of the impact of the images.
جايبين اوركسترا طبعا، اوركسترا متكامل كمان.
Biggest challenge with music in a title like Heavy Rain is the non-linear nature of the piece. So many actors told us that it was like the work of 3 to 4 movies, and regarding the music, it's exactly the same. It's as much work as 3 to 4 movies because of the non-linearity of the game. So at the same time you got big volumes to record, but at the same time you want to keep the same intention, the same intensity and the same emotion in every single track in the game. So that's what the focus has been so far, and I'm really pleased with the result.
It was a bit, you know, bit difficult at the beginning, but at the same time easy because I knew David before, so I know what he likes and what he doesn't like. So it, for me, you know, it's a good start. You know, when you already have, you know, a relationship with a director, you save time. Not to build something that it's not there. Everything is there, all the picture, all the details, all, you know, the faces, the emotion, the reaction of everybody. So you just have to work as a movie, you know, to be there, just to maybe put a bit more focus about, you know, what you should expect on that scene or something like that. But I think in the music it's something, because for somebody sad it's something, for somebody else sad it's another thing. So it's very difficult that I would say, you know, as Stravinsky said, that it's not really it's not you that you will express something by the music. It's the music itself that will express something.
In a process like Heavy Rain, there are some milestone moments, and definitely being here at the Bay Road is one of them. So when I wrote the script, I certainly had notes and soundtracks in my mind, which most of the time is not what you listen to at the end, what you get, but it's definitely better what I hear here today with a real orchestra, and I think that it makes a huge difference to have real musicians and a real orchestra and real composer behind this game.
اوكي يا شباب، اعتقد كده مفيش حاجة تاني تقريبا اتضحت لي. بالنسبة للتروفي، دي الحاجات اللي انا، الجوائز اللي انا اخدتها. اخدت 2 سيلفر اهم. فينيش هيفرين هيرو نيرد سيف شوت. ماشي. اوكي يا جماعة، شكرا على المتابعة. ما تنسوش سبسكرايب للقناة عشان نتابع مع بعض الجديد كل ما هو قادم، واشوفكم الحلقة الجاية ولعبة جديدة بإذن الله. بيس.